Good morning. I'm PolarizedMoon, and welcome back to Goodbye Deponia. So we're here, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
He destroyed Bozo's cutter. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't.
Is there anything else that I mean, there's the plug, but like...
And yes, it's his fault that... That's enough! Mom died.
Ooh. Did I just have to wait that out? Oh my god, he killed one. Oh, they jumped in the cannon.
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower. But... less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Yeesh. Is she not... That didn't sound very... Oh wait, I'm going now. Oh, he's jumping down. Oh, I took... Okay.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up!
Oh.
Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks.
Oh my god.
That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
Okay. Guess we're going in here.
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey!
What's going on here?
Yoo-hoo! Nope. I'm driving. No, I'm driving. You stupid...
Ah, so I just keep doing this over and over again.
You stupid... Cut it out.
Oh, maybe not? Wound.
Darn it, this hurts. I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose.
Okay. They went backwards into the cannon. Oh, is this how these two die?
Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me.
I love you.
I love you. I know. I'm way cool.
Oh my god.
Farewell, Rufus. No!
Oh, that was the correct answer. Or could I have chosen any of those?
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but We've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up. We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market. Everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me. And he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
We're gonna shoot the vehicle.
What are you looking at me for?
We're gonna shoot the
My
vehicle into
plan
the
was using
tower,
cannon.
into the Elysium.
You really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, and super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot
Is that pen
Elysium
always
out
there
of
on the-
sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
I need to get
But
in the
you gotta
tank.
think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Plan. There we go. Pen. Plan. Yeah. It's a dog's eye.
Why not?
Oh,
You never
well,
know what
Won't
it's
hurt
like
to
to
try.
try.
What have we got to lose?
Yep, of course.
Not having a plan.
There we go.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
All right.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the dock had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Oh, a little air at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Who's that?
Shut up back there. Rufus needs to concentrate.
The
Can
Deponians.
you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Mook.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift the sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work out.
Thank you. This is it.
There we go. So, pushing the ignition makes it go forward, and sliding it forward makes it go backwards. Oh.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will in deeper as ever a diver was a scuba to do.
That's not what he said. Oh, we just cracked into it. Great.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Attention! Oh, bailiff on deck! Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done.
All right, so now we go over here.
Crap. More of them.
Oh my god, there's Orgon everywhere.
Attention! Bailiff on deck.
He's standing behind me.
Hello? Bailiff on deck.
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
Great.
Yeah?
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that?
Aha. Okay, great.
Looking good. Just don't move. Better. Much better.
Okay, so I'm clearly walking into a trap here. Okay.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. The more I think about it, maybe not. In that case, why are we stopping here? Well, we're not stopping. I just thought we could use a break. I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too.
I see. So that's what we're doing here.
And is that you should know. Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No, Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here, foolhardy and stupid, as always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait, can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up. Oh. What do you think you're doing?
Push him.
Hey! Just you wait. Come here and fight like a man.
Can I go up?
Now, what's the purpose of this? Face it, it's...
Keep going different.
Now, what's the purpose of this? Ow!
Okay. Let's stop this.
Face it, it's...
Can I go up again?
What? Just give up. Ow! Just you wait.
Okay. What am I doing here?
What do you think you're doing?
I don't have any items. Am I making it?
Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Come here and fight like a... Just you wait.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Wait, hold on.
Face it, it's... Ow! Hey! What have we here? A throttle valve.
Yeah, there we go.
The elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
I see. Down. Okay.
Ow! Hey!
Ah, nope. I do foot pedal and then up. And then down. There we go. And now I go out this way.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that
Yeah.
I am no less excited myself.
Fantastic.
Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally
Yeah.
be torn to
Oh, boy.
pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Great.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model. Our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver
Oh my
will
God.
inflame your hearts for our common cause.
Great.
And now, stand to attention. You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus.
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass.
Wasn't... Well, I mean, that ass... No. What I'm trying to say is... Arse. Who is standing in front of you? Is only one of the 11,000 asses aboard this ship. Every single one of you.
Yeah, Spaceballs.
Is an ass. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny.
Oh my god.
I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look around. What are we actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass. For people who don't mean shit to us. Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it! We don't give a shit! I could name you 1,000
Oh my god.
more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say no!
Oh my god.
I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the Organoid!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. The achievement. I knew that was a Spaceballs reference. Yeah.
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn.
Great. Do I have to remember the hymn from before?
Me. Here we go.
Organon. Oh, Organon.
Oh, do I?
Organon.
It is the theme song.
Organon.
Oh my god. I'm really bad at note placing on.
Organon.
Okay.
Organon. Organon.
God damn. Okay. I'm really bad at these.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Organon. Organon.
No, this needs to be. Goddamn.
Organon.
Okay, I'm just gonna start them all down here.
Non.
I need to.
Non.
Da, da.
Non. Organon.
Oh, are they actually showing me which one is correct?
Organon. Organon.
Okay.
Organon.
There we go. Okay, so this is easier than it sounds.
Organon. Organon.
Organon.
Okay.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Okay.
Organon. Organon.
Okay, we're getting there.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Okay, I think we're gonna make it. We're very close.
Organon.
Got it.
Organon.
Fantastic.
Organon. Organon.
Yeah, did I?
Organon.
He's a little off key, which threw me off.
Organon.
There we go. Oh my god. Okay. So now I can go. Fantastic.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium, initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Damn.
With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But
What about the Deponians?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But
Okay.
why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage.
Is he...
That isn't a dignified life.
Is he Bozo's
Not for a
father?
A bunch of stuck-up swellheads. Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter.
Oh.
She lives on Elysium. I want a
Goal.
better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No!
you old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, A radio signal will be
Goal
emitted
is
from
here.
this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed.
Yeah.
And
Let's go.
Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
Rufus.
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Oh.
Well then,
All three of them.
waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious
Oh my God.
talk.
Okay.
Oh.
What are they looking at? Ah, I see. What was that over there? I saw something moving over there for like a split second. Oh, it was a satellite.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac.
Okay.
You know, we could shut up. Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Okay, so now I have an antenna. I can use it to go on the
Here we
cable.
go. Haven't got all day, you know.
And they're all gonna do that. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Whoa! That was fun.
Fun! You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us. How are we supposed to get to that? Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't!
I hit it!
Oh, now it's down there.
And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always. Why? Just look.
Still
The
transmitting.
transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened.
Great.
Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
That ought to have worked, but I always manage to break things.
Okay.
Yes, I had noticed that too. Any chance we could get there by jumping? No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds.
Okay. Cletus has got
There's
information.
a catwalk down there. I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the
1 in
odds
3.
that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
So I need to jump down.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane. Have you got a better plan? No, fuck off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2...
Okay.
Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you? You were gonna cheat, huh? No. I almost jumped by myself. Good one.
So do I have to jump by himself?
Again? All right, but no, we jump. 1, 2...
Jump.
3...
Okay. Did both of them make it?
Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ow. Okay. Oh.
What happened? You made it. Bravo. Where's Cletus? I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere? I'm at it. I can't reach it from here.
Hole?
Somebody used screws sparingly here. Huh, maybe they read my blog.
Okay.
I can't reach it from here. Oh, crap. The transmission has already started. Let's hope it's a very long one.
What did that just... Oh, rotor. Okay.
That could have gone spectacularly wrong.
Screw. Let's take that screw out. Oh, this is gonna start the way it ended, isn't it? And we're gonna take all the screws.
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge?
So we put a heap of screws on this hole here. And now we take this screw. And now we...
No, wait, if I loop...
Hole... We put... Ah.
Somebody used... maybe the...
Okay, we put the screw here. What? What? Why did you...
There's a screw in place all...
So
no,
take...
wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what...
Okay, so I put this screw over here. And then I take that middle one, and then I take the one on the left here? Is that what's going on here? Okay, now I take this screw.
No, wait a sec. If I loosen... Somebody used screw... maybe they...
Can I put the...
I can't reach it from...
Yeah, I know.
No, if I...
Screw... Which ones of these am I supposed to... Okay, take that one.
No, what if I lose...
I'm confused here. This feels like the very end of the game. Take this screw. Oh, was there a screw over there too? No, okay. Hole, screw.
No, if I lose...
Okay, there we go.
Ha! I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus?
There we go.
I've got it! Very good. And now, destroy it! Piece of cake.
I throw it in the rotor.
I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just ricochet.
Okay, so now I put these in there, and then I walk up and then I put the transmitter and the rotor on this side.
No! What are you doing? Destroying the transmitter. What else? You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far.
What?
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive.
But
But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor. Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium. Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders? Yes. You what?
Ah!
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Goal, there's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium? Why not? Where else could we go? I will never allow that to happen. Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps? No, but so, what do you say?
over my dead
Over
body.
my dead body. That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No, stop that!
Oh.
You rotten bastard!
Oh! Cletus is still alive. Okay. Oh, damn. They're each on one of the... Of course. Alright.
There you are again. Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself.
Oh. Ow.
Don't. The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation? Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time. What? Can't come up with a running plan for once? Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless. So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter. You have to get us out of here. Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now? Can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can.
Just
Well,
trust your heart.
Simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No, forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
That we drew beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy.
Well, I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Ooh.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
Ooh.
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus.
Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through,
okay.
you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
That's what I
You're
thought.
right, Gold. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course.
Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well,
Okay. Oh, here we
who
go.
cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another
Ugh.
trick to look good.
No. It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never
Let go.
let go.
Stop!
Oh, wow.
No! No!
Does Rufus actually die here? I know that this was originally intended to be the end of the franchise.
Come. Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
That laugh didn't sound like Rufus. Is that just the
Are you
end?
ready?
Oh.
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Wow.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well,
A fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goal?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Is he becoming...
Or flying dragons. And if we put
He's
monster
becoming
truck tires
Rufus.
on a gigantic dirigible,
Monster truck tires?
then perhaps we could train a few eagles and
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
oh, huge,
She knows.
with very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
Aw. Wow. That is not the ending I was expecting. That was significantly different. And there's the credit song.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions?
I wonder, is there a different ending that you can get? Wow.
I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus a stream of a life more ideal. And the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
This feels like it's the definitive ending. Like, this doesn't feel like there's a different ending to this. The question is, did Rufus survive? I know that there's more games after this, so that's the next question is there, like, what, is Rufus the main character for the next game if he didn't survive this? I don't know. And there it is. Huzzah, he's off now for real. That was the end of this. What, 20 or 18 episodes. Wow. Overall, I liked it. But I do have to dock some points from there was that joke in there in the middle that I think was very in poor taste. I did look it up in between recording sessions, and the joke that they were making is not something that is a joke that in Germany is considered as bad of a joke here. I don't agree with the addition of the joke, but how do I say this? It's bad that it was in here. Let's just put it that way. I don't agree with the joke. I don't agree with its inclusion, but from the context of the people who made the game, it was less of a horrendous joke here than it was there, in context of the original German version. And I, aside from that one thing, this was a great game. And Rufus is a terrible person, and I know that they were trying to show us how bad of a person he is. But going that far can be mistaken for the ideals of the creators. And I know that the creators of this game got fairly indignant about that on Twitter after people started having a flashback, or not flashback, were pushback against it. And I think that that's just something that should not have been in the game to begin with. Aside from that, the ending was fantastic. So this feels like one of those things where you watch an old, this feels like one of those things where you like watch an old Disney movie and there's stuff in it that is not correct and okay now. But the other part of that is this is a much more recent thing and it still feels like that shouldn't have been in there when it was made. So I have mixed feelings about this game in general. I wanted to see it to the end, and I still do want to finish the franchise. And I know that well, last time I checked, there was still another game coming out. And the company that made this is no longer around because they made the Gollum game, and that tanked really hard. Oh, and I guess that's it. So eventually I will play the other game. I know that there are other games by this company I still want to play. I will not be playing the Gollum game. At least if I do, it won't be for a very, very long time. But that is about all the time I've got for this. This is, again, I don't know what to say about my feelings about this game because overall it's very good, but there's at least one joke in there that I think was in very poor taste. So I guess your mileage may vary. Otherwise, that's about all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode. Ring that bell for that to see more. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!